Distance learning in 2020 has been a challenge for everyone involved, especially for young students and their instructors. Instructors are asked to cater to students' learning needs when their students are still figuring out how to identify and communicate those needs. When we transferred to an online learning format, our classrooms lost a lot of communication tools that supported the learning experience. For example, instructors can no longer gauge classroom engagement from body language. Students can no longer feel reassured by looking around the room and see that they're not the only one who is confused by the lesson. In a classroom where students have a wide range of learning needs, this alternate, nonverbal form of communication is crucial. The distance learning companion robot reintroduces some of that nonverbal communication into the virtual classroom. The system has two parts, the instructor board and the student robot. The class instructor will have one board with multiple lights, one light corresponding to each student. The instructor can view the board with the students' names to identify which LED corresponds with each student. The instructor can also share a student view with the class that keeps students anonymous. Each student has their own robot. Students can give instructors live feedback by turning the knob on the robot. The LED on the robot and the robot's smile reflect the student's response. Red and a frown means that the student needs more explanation. Yellow and a neutral face means that the student's doing okay. Green and a smile means that the student is understanding the lesson well. The instructor can check in on how students are doing by viewing the updated colors of the LEDs on the instructor board. Students can also ask questions through the robot by pressing the Ask Question button. This button press will cause the robot to raise its hand and also cause both LEDs on the student robot and on the instructor board to flash. The instructor is informed that a student has a question and they can address the question by pressing the instructor board's button. This lowers the robot's hand and stops both lights from flashing.